Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have not liked and subscribed the channel, please like and subscribe the channel. This is the place where you can learn Microsoft Intune. Today in this video, I'm going to share you about the new platform SSO with registration during automated device enrollment on Mac operating system. So Microsoft has released new settings which will enable registration during the setup for the SSO. I mean, you can call it as platform single sign-on during the AD. Now it's generally available for the Mac OS devices in the Microsoft Intune. So with these new settings, a new compatible version of Intune company portal, which is 5.2604.0 and newer, this feature enables users sign in with their Microsoft Entra account during the setup assistance, complete device registration before reaching the desktop, and get immediate access to work resources and ready to be productive sooner. So why this matters? I'm not gonna read this article. I'll put this link and so that you can go and read. Previously, what was happening? Platform single sign-on registrations occurred only after user complete setup. So if you have maybe observed, once you finish the setup assistance, I mean configure, then the single sign-on will occur, right? It's ask you to sign in the company portal, right? So once after users completed the setup assistant, maybe you have also observed on iPhone as well. So reach that, after reach the desktop, right? So as soon as you able to see your desktop, then single sign-on occurs. Then they had to notice and act on a separate notification to finish the SSO registration. So when the SSO registration isn't completed, it can cause issue with the app authentications or to lead non-compliance, denying user from getting. Of course, if you've not completed the SSO, you may not able to use that application, or the devices may become non-compliant, right? So if you see here, the broken app authentications like Outlook could fail to authenticate because SSO isn't fully configured. Help desk burden, compliance gaps. Compliance gaps means this is most important. Device are flagged as a non-compliant in the Intune company portal because the platform SSO registration isn't completed. So to mitigate this one, they have enabled the new settings so that you can turn on the enable registration during setup itself for SSO. So the SSO will get completed prior you can see or the desktop, right? So platform SSO during ADE with enable registration during setup key eliminates these issue. Whatever the issue is mentioned, right? All this issue, device registration, identity, bootstrap, and credential setup all happen in line during setup assistance before the user reaches to the desktop. So what are the features enabled? You can see here: early device identity, platform SSO. These are the minimized delay. So how it's work? So these features require 3 policies that work together. All 3 must be configured correctly before enrollment start and assigned to the users groups. So enable registration during setups. So what you can do, you can go to devices, Microsoft Intune portal, okay, and go to Apple iOS, go to Mac OS, and click on configurations and create new policy, okay, and you can select the setting catalog. So as you can see here, Intune company portal, these are the is deployed as a line of business which provide the enterprise SSO extensions, and AD profile configured with the setup station and await final configuration. So these 3 settings has to be enabled. So let's so when a device enroll with these 3 profile in place, so first you have to create a AD profile. How you can do? You can go to the enrollment here. Let's click OK. Okay, you must have the DEP token. I don't have the DEP token to create a AD profile, right? And then configure the new profile here. So you must have to configure device enrollment program, then you will able to configure it. Let's go here and go to configurations, right? So this is the first. Second is you can download the Intune company portal line of business applications, and which actually provide the enterprise. And the third is this one. So these two I have already shown you. I mean the line of business application, you can download it from store, and this one I have already shown you. You can configure it by going to the enrollment program token, and under you can create a configuration profile. Now let's go to under manage devices and configuration. Third one is this one, enable registration during setup. So what will happen? Let's before creating, just the devices power on and begin the enrollment flow. Okay, the Intune deliver the platform SSO settings with enable registration during setup. Enable Intune company portal is installed automatically, and then during setup, assistant users sign in with their Microsoft Intune credential. The first sign in start. The second sign in authenticate the identity in the company portal and fetch the SSO extension. The device registered with the Intra ID and Microsoft Intra device registration certificate is issued. The user arrive at the desktop fully activated with SSO and conditional access satisfied. So you see all the SSO happen during prior getting into the desktop. So during enrollment, users are prompted to enter their intra credential at least twice. We are working on improvement to reduce the number of sign-in the future updates as well. So you can see here, pre-requirement is macOS version, enrollment method, AD via Apple Business Manager, Intune company portal. You can download it from here. So as I can mention, you see this is the PKG file. So you can download the newer deployed version, and Intune role for configurations, right? So policy and group types would be static or dynamic. Review the full SSO platform guide. You can always go. So what you have to do, how you can create a SSO settings catalog. Let's copy this one. You go to the device manager configurations, right? And under the configurations, where you have to go, let's create new policies, configuration, setting catalogs. Let's keep platform SSO setting, add, and here what you have to select here, SSO. Let's see here, authentication settings at authentications, extensible single sign-on. So let's look for authentication, extensible single sign-on. Okay, and you see here platform SSO, right? And under the platform SSO, enable the registration during setup. So you see here, enable registration during setup. Now let's close this one. There are so many settings, so you have to give extension identifier and enable. You just enable this one. If it's true, the system enable the platform SSO, okay, during the setup assistance on the devices, and you can type credential or redirect. If you, let's select the, so you have to select this one, enable. And if you're using the password authentication, it is recommended to as the sync. So enable the create first user, extensible, enable create first user during setup. So enable the password synchronization between setup assistant, only configure if this is password based authentications. So let's use configure, and the bundle identifier of the app extension that performs. So we need to upload the bundle identifier here. So and you have to assign. Microsoft recommend using secure enclave as an authentication method for the strongest hardware backed security, right? Assign the policy to your static user groups. Filter is also supported with the correct static groups. Now we have just downloaded the pkg file, right? So we have to deploy the second, and 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 you see this is the app bundle id, right? So in the line of business, it's a company portal, the Mac OS. The bundle ID is com dot. I have already shown video how to get the Mac the bundle ID. So you can put the bundle ID here, not version, until this com dot Microsoft dot company portal Mac, and create next and assign to all users and all devices. Better to select to only Mac machine, right? So I'm just for time being, I'm just applying to all. So this is how we have created. Now go to apps, the second steps, and click on Mac OS, create, select here line of business apps, right? Line of business apps, and we have the pkg file. Select here, we have downloaded this file pkg, right? Let's say ma'am enable no, and you see here ignore app version, install as a managed, and these are the app bundle id. You can see included app here. The included app must contain only app to install. These are the apps. Category you can define productivity, all this information you can give it here. I'm not giving anything. Publisher name you can give Apple, right? So you can see here the Intune admin center add app screen for Mac OS line is showing company portal. Mac OS ignore that app version enable, ignore app version, install as a manage disable, and include app bundle ID. Set up the enrollment profile. Now you have to set up the enrollment profile. Let's select next, deploy, and it should be assigned to all. Next, create. So we have deployed these apps as well. Let's see it refresh, it's uploading. So after then you have to create the enrollment profile by going to enrollment, as I mentioned, enroll with user affinity and set up a stance with modern authentication. And these you must assign all three policies to same device targeted. If any policy is assigned to different groups or any steps misconfigured, enrollment will fail. In that case, wipe the devices and enroll. So better you can use the same group name for assignment. You see company portal installer.pkg. So what they saying, okay, Microsoft Intune. Okay. Three things to remember, right? So the critical setting catalog, LOB, and AD enrollment profile all assigned to the same static groups. Static groups only. This feature does not work with the device group or dynamic groups. So you have to create static groups. You should not use device group or dynamic groups. One SSO policy per device. If you already have the platform SSO policy assigned to the enrollment, make sure the device is wiped. Intune latest company portal is required, Mac OS 26, and secure enclave for the strongest hardware back credential protection. So you can, this is very good, right? So now we have configured the policy, we have deployed the applications. Now you have to go to enrollment and configure the enrollment profile here, right? So once you configure and deploy it to all the single static groups, it will, your SSO will work. So you don't have to sign in multiple times. or at least now they reduce the how they have streamlined the process during the enrollment, especially during the setup stage, so that you can use your devices until get enrolled, right, fully, or it become a compliance. I hope you learn. You can minimize, you can streamline also by doing this one. So by using these features, this is very good, and I hope you learn something new. I'll put this link so that you can go through in details and configure on your server as well. Till then, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.